Hello, I'm Lauren Franzoni, and this is Execunet TV. Execunet's Recruiter Confidence Index surged higher in May as the executive search industry's outlook for the employment market improved for the third consecutive month, giving new signs that economic conditions are stabilizing. The RCI now stands at its highest level since June 2008. We're here today with Mark Anderson, President and Chief Economist for Execunet. Now, Execunet has been tracking recruiter confidence in the executive job market for the last 6 years. And Mark, you've just released the index numbers for May. What's it telling us about the economy and this job market?
Well, our index went up 17 points from April levels, which is a pretty substantial jump. It went up to 57%, which is above the level that we would say indicates that we're really into an expansionary period, and that's really a sign of change. It really is telling us that the markets really have changed from what we saw several months ago. We've seen our index increase actually almost double since February, which we would perceive as the bottom. And so we're definitely seeing strength in the executive employment market as indicated by this index.
Now, Mark, is this index going to affect or tell us about the marketplace in the next few weeks, or is it a little bit longer term outlook than that?
It really is forecasting about 6 months ahead of time. So what it's really saying is there's going to be a real improvement in the economy in the third and fourth quarter of this year. That's what many economists are predicting, but this is one of the first indicators that it's real and substantial.
That sounds like good news. Is there other good news than just the 1 point on the index?
Well, what we always look at is how broad-based it is. And the important thing that we saw was not only did it jump to higher levels, but those people who were not confident that it was going to be improving dropped in half. And that says it's going to be a fairly broad-based recovery, and that's very positive. Positive for the economy, it's positive for job seekers, and it's positive for recruiters.
Mark, that does sound like great news. Now, Execunet's new Recruiter Confidence Index has just come out, and it's taken a big jump since the early part of the year, January, February. So as we're looking toward the third and fourth quarter, Mark, what does that mean, do you think, for job seekers at the executive level and also for the people recruiting them?
Well, I think for job seekers, it says opportunity is going to be increasing for them. And so they should remain positive and focused and really be prepared for an upturn and approach it from that standpoint. And for recruiters, it says you're going to get a lot more calls from clients. And actually, that's what we hear every day because we speak with recruiters every day. And they've been telling us over the last 6 to 8 weeks that they're really seeing a change in the marketplace. And it really says there'll be a broad-based growth in the marketplace by the third and fourth quarter.
If I was affected by those year-end layoffs, what would you suggest I be doing today, given this environment and given this change that you're seeing?
Well, what you really need to be doing is building your network and your connections to the people who are going to lead you to opportunity. And that's a broad-based approach that you need to consistently put in operation so you can be prepared for the upturn. We talk to our members every day on how to do that, and there's specific strategies you can follow.
What would you suggest?
The first thing is you have to be focused on what your skills are and what your areas of interest are, so you can target and focus on those people who can help you. Having a clear message of what your personal brand is and how that relates to the target companies that you're interested in will help you sell yourself more effectively and also use your network effectively for referrals. Since most jobs are not going to be found on job boards in this environment or even when there's strong growth, you need to find it through your network, and so you need to apply strategies like that.